Today I'm going to be making this bow out of this log in under 12 hours. Alright, so this is the log I'm going to be using. I just cut this up this morning. But yeah, so pretty much you can see when I was cutting it, it's split on this side. So I'm just going to pretty much just split the whole way down this way now. Right, so now, as you can see, I've just cut it flush along there, nice and flat. So now I'm just going to draw out the shape that I want my bow to be. Alright, so I've just traced out the shape of the bow, so now I'm just going to cut it out to these lines. So you can see I've cut the general shape of the bow out now. Got the handle there. But yeah, so now what we're going to do is, so it's going to thin down these ends a bit more. And yeah, we're not far off now. So pretty much taking bits away at a time now. Just thinning it out. You don't want to take away too much, because otherwise your bow can break. Just take away bits at a time, just thinning it out. Right, so that's this side pretty much done, but now we still got to do this side. So yeah, it's just the same thing. Right, so as you can see, I've just cut out both sides. It's still rough, but we can clean that up later. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut little notches in the end there for the bowstring. And I'm actually going to string it up and just give it a bit of a pull and just see how it feels. That's that side, now we'll do the other side. Alright, so I'm just giving it a bit of a pull, and I think I need to trim it down a bit more. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just holding the axe quite high here. I'm just slowly just taking little bits away at a time. I don't want to overdo it. Just kind of skimming it across the surface just like that. Just taking some controlled amounts away. Alright, so as you can see, I need to get the brace side a bit better, but that's starting to look a lot better now. Right, so I'm just taking away small amounts of wood at a time with this. Right, so you can see the brace height's still very low, but bending a lot better now. Yeah, this would probably be ready to shoot right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire harden it now. Hopefully it should dry it out quicker, as this was a live tree this morning, and yeah, just make it more powerful overall. Alright, so now we're going to fire harden the bow. But to do that, we first need to make a fire, so that's what we're going to do right now. Right, so now I've got the fire going pretty well. Pretty much we're just going to hold the bow near it, not too close as we don't want to burn it, but we're just going to heat it up a bit and just dry it out. Try to stay away from that smoke. Yeah, pretty much just, this is just a quick way to dry out a bow. Otherwise you have to wait days, even weeks, for a bit of wood to dry out. Alright guys, so I've got the finished bow right here. As you can see, I sanded it up a bit and also cut a little notch in there for the arrow. Okay, so now we're going to test it and get it strung up and fire a few test shots. Alright guys, so I've got the bow strung up here. It's got a little arrow on that I made. Yeah, so it's going to be shooting for that stump there. Alright, so you guys just saw that first shot there. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it's alright for the first shot. That was a bit better. Right, so I'm just going to do a bit of an accuracy test here. There's just a glue stick on that stump. Now, obviously I don't really have any clue on what I'm doing. I'm just kind of pulling back and shooting, but still going to give it a go. Oh, smoked it. Alright guys, so as you can see, that arrow's fully impaled that glue stick. It's not even a sharp end if I take it off. Just a blunt end, that's just a bamboo stake that I found. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, I'd say. Right, so I just quickly went home and I stuck some Velcro on the notch there that I cut earlier, just to help the arrow shoot a bit smoother. But yeah, you've probably noticed that this isn't a very big bow. It's only 110 centimeters. I mean, for its size, it definitely still packs a punch. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Now obviously this bow isn't the best thing in the world, but it's still just a cool thing you can build within a day, and you're definitely better to shoot some small game with it. But yeah, if you guys have any other video suggestions, make sure to let me know in the comments. But yeah, other than that, nothing more from me. I'll see you in the next one.